This is the fourth consecutive away game in a row, and obviously we're heading down to Crewe because the group stages, if you're a Category A training, whatever it's called, you have to play your away games in the group stages, so basically your Premier League or Championship side. Let me explain the rules to you, how it works. I'll get it on screen for you. So you're in a group of 4, the top 2 will qualify, right? You get 3 points for a win, pretty standard. However, if you draw the game, but then go and win the penalty shootout, there's no extra time, you get 2 points. Right, you'll get a point if you draw the game but lose on penalties. Again, no extra time. 0 points if you lose, and you must have 6 players who are under the age of 21 from when the season starts, and then you could really have 5 first-team players and 6 under 21s if you wanted it to, but we'll come on to the team news and everything in a minute. Peter Beardsley was talking about he heard from Peter Beardsley after I've stopped yapping on later on, but he was saying he's very excited. It's a good test to play against other professionals because it was quite a strong Crewe side that they've put out tonight, and it's a trip to Wembley, which everybody was talking about as well, which everybody would love to go because we haven't been to Wembley for years. I know the joke is about Tottenham and all that, but we're not talking about that. Let's have a look at the lineup. There was a change in goal. Paul Wilson come in very late for Nathan Harker. It was a 4-2-3-1 formation as per usual. Jamie Sterry right back, and then the 2 centre backs were Curtis Good and Macaulay Gillespie. Left back was Kyle Cameron. In the 2 sitting midfielders, he had Jack Hunt and Dan Barlaser, and then he had Cal Roberts, and then he had Liam Smith, Victor Fernandez, and then he had Luke Charman up top. And again, for the 3rd game running, there's no Yassin Ben Almani. Now, he has hinted on, if you've seen us on Twitter, you've seen the video that he's hinted on he may possibly leave on loan. He's thinking about doing that, and watch his space. That's all I'm saying on there. Now, there was 1,351 in attendance. 134 of those were Newcastle fans. Have a look at the squad numbers. This is what the Chronicle posted out earlier on the day. That is absolutely mental, isn't it? Look at those squad numbers. Because it's an official match, they have to be given squad numbers, and because the majority of the first team players have already got numbers, you can now see that there's crazy numbers amongst there. Just goes to show you how many players that Newcastle actually have. So going into the game, Newcastle scored pretty much straight away in the 4 minutes in. Victor Fernandez again, I think he's quality. I think he's really, really quality. Whips the ball in, and there's, of all people, Liam Smith, who then shoots over the goalkeeper and scores. He was actually on loan at Crewe last season before he returned back to St James's Park. He had an injury there. Both sides had a goal disallowed in that first half as well. Charman was for us. First half in Newcastle bossed it. To be fair, they were predominantly in possession as my PC goes off, keeping hold of the ball, making a lot of chances, and probably should have went in 2-0 up. But second half, again, it died off a little bit, and Newcastle still keeping control, keeping possession, creating a couple of other chances through Kyle Cameron and Luke Charman as well. But the goal finally came after substitution. Cal Roberts came off, and then we're seeing Mo Sangara come on. Just going back to half time, we're seeing Callum Smith come on for Victor Fernandez earlier on. But the Sangore, he was involved straight away in the 66th minute. A couple of minutes later, he's involved in the goal. A fantastic ball whipped in. Charman gets in front of your man, pokes it home. It might go down as an own goal, Charman, but he'll probably fight for that and he'll want his goal. And then Crewe started to attack Newcastle because they were after the goal, and Newcastle held on. I know that they scored through Bowery on the 80th minute, but I know Woolston was forced into a save, but Newcastle went on to go and win that game. You're probably thinking, well, Lee, how do you know about this game because you weren't there? Well, funny enough, Newcastle fans have TV, Newcastle fans TV have contacts. We had someone who we knew who was at the game giving us all this information as well. The league table looks, you only play the 3 games. Let's get it on screen for you. So this is Group D. So Newcastle under 21s on 3 points. Port Vale on that bizarre system where they draw the game but then win on penalties, so they're on 2 points. Oldham drew their game but lost on penalties on 1 point, and Crewe, who were beat tonight as well, they're on 0. A bit of a strange system, all that, but fantastic that the under 21s have won their first official game. Officially, as I mean, I know the under 23 competitions are official, but you know what I mean. Stop nitty picking. Anyways, did you know I've got a second channel? No, a lot of you probably didn't know this. I've actually got a second channel, but I've been thinking about doing behind the scenes of how we make videos on Newcastle Fans TV. It's little things like talking about football in general, no fancy graphics, just a basic basic vlog, maybe once, twice a week. There's one up already. Go over, head over, check it up here somewhere. There's a link, and there's also a link in the description underneath. But have a look at that. I'm talking about YouTubers, other Newcastle YouTubers as well. Some ones you guys are probably subscribed to. That's the first video, and it's just basic. It's no fancy. But if you want to have a look at it, do head over and help us get the numbers up there. But going back to the under-21s, fantastic result, great display, predominantly dominated until the last 10 minutes. Fantastic win, and you know I am covering the under-21/under-23s a lot this season, and we'll be attending a lot of the home games as well. Probably get Sharky on board. Hey Sharky, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye. Head over that channel. See you later.